What also makes this game so special, I think this is one of the most emergent games I've seen, I dare I say, in the last decade. Emergent used to be a word tied with roguelikes, right? Old roguelikes. That's why we would play them. That's why you still have those nerds that you probably know, including myself, that play thousands and thousands of hours of an old game that hasn't gotten updated in years. Games like Rogue, right? Or the original Rogue, or Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. You know, they put thousands and thousands of hours in that game because they're emergent. They're infinitely replayable. They're not replayable every time the game gets a content update, where then you would go back to the game. No, they're designed to be emergent. And what that means is you can keep going into the game and getting different experiences because the amount of things that can unfold, it's kind of like chess, right? It's so multiplicative, we wouldn't be able to comprehend the amount of different things that can happen. And that's not because the developer went and made a bunch of events, like you would click on a question mark and Slay the Spire and see an event. No, those are going to be like handcrafted experiences, right? But the idea that I take a step and then whatever I see can then help me figure out and determine my next step, and I can't foresee the amount of multiplicative steps and new angles that I'm going to run into, which is going to create replayability. And that's what this game has, right? For instance here, I'm on round 2 here. This is my second round of this game, and I have this weird funky bag because of a bunch of different choices already, right? So because of this bag, this golden bag behind me, you don't need to know how to play. I'll do my best to explain here, but this golden bag here is asking me to transmute stuff and eat items. So I'm buying items on sale just to throw into that bag, and I'm still trying to make the rest of my space work. I happen to find a shovel in the shop, so I bought the shovel because the shovel and this broom that I happen to have, because I found it on sale in shop 1, are going to combine and make a shovel, right? And so I could sell both of these items. There's so many different paths I can take. I can just sell all these items if I want and transmute them and try to get new items. I can create this and make a shovel and then get a new angle. Now, let's say I do make that shovel, right? That might lead me to make other choices in my next shop because I decided to go the shovel angle. My shovel's going to dig up items, and whatever that gives me may lead me to go different paths that I normally wouldn't take, right? What if I dig up a blueberry? A blueberry allows me to get mana, and now I have a form of mana early. So whatever I find in my shop, maybe another broom or a mana crystal or something, I might say, hey, I can go a mana angle, and that's going to determine my future steps.